What a great ending to Andor, man. Okay, time for quite the adventure. Let's see what I'm gonna need. Give me one of these. Give me like two of these. Give me another blood bag. Give me Bridges boots. I already have a skeleton, but I'm gonna need a mask and gloves probably. I already have hematic grenades. I think I will go with all of this. This, um, um, well, I can offload that. Um, let's try. Let's try power skeleton. It's gonna say I don't have enough, isn't it? This I don't need. All terrain. Go in the locker. This is gonna be such a crazy. I don't even know if I need all this stuff.
Order assigned.
I think this is my best way forward.
Keep on keeping on.
Yeah, sure thing.
Let's just take it slow and steady.
Hello?
Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Looks like a way through. This one.
Let's just kind of go that way. It's gonna be really slow. There's also BTs, so like as soon as I run into BTs, it's kind of over. But at least we can go part of the way. Yeah, it's so bad. Maybe a carrier would be better. I was trying to avoid carriers because carriers with BTs sounds like a headache. Okay. And I'm like really slow. I don't think it's gonna work that well. At all. Just stay away from them. Yeah, the issue is gonna be when I like run right into one. It's gonna be. I don't think I'm gonna be able to take this down. But my goal is not to make the whole trip. Gotta be pretty far through BT territory if I had to guess. Yeah. That's awesome. Jeez, I thought I was gonna need a whole bunch of stuff. I don't even think there's gonna be VOD. Thank you. I mean, yeah, it's a battery hog, but it's not like horrible. The way up, it probably wastes a lot of things. Let's see what's over this hump. Okay, that. Now we're gonna turn around. Go like this. I don't even get a bridge. There's a truck. Oh, that feels good.
Safe travels.
Old Volcano Observatory. That's pretty cool. I'm like never in this area. We still have quite a way to go. Oh, there's mules here. Okay. Again, I do have a bike, so that will help. But yeah, I thought I was gonna need ladders and a whole bunch of stuff. That really wasn't the case at all. Guess I know a lot of things that I don't need to bring after I reach the relay. Oh, there's a lot. Are these demons or are they mules? I think they're just mules. Smoke can be used to hide. Huh? Oh, they're demons. They are shooting at me. But we're okay. We'll just keep going through. We got a bike after all. Getting a bike to here is the very... You gotta be careful with the BT. Once you get past the buck tick, it's not as bad. A lot of big kind of drops, so just need to be a bit careful. I think I'm past most of them. That is really, really awesome. You can see I just kind of skipped a whole bunch of mechanics. You know, Kojima likes to be adding a bunch of like mechanics and interactions with the volcano smoke. It's pretty cool. Silent Poets, we haven't heard them since Silence for the Feeling. Take a look at how far I've traveled. And that's where we're going, that's the relay. I might just leave this. Go on foot so we hear something.
Next level trust is you.
Sam, you should be nearing the old building site. Look for the terminal and submit your materials for processing.
True love is embeddedness.
Gotta appreciate they give you this moment of peace.
True love is
Sure is lonely though. I got Lou though.
next level trust is you. Next level trust is you.
Sam, you need to get those materials processed in order to finish the Cairo relay.
There we go. One got slightly damaged. 60 deaths and 60 births in a day. Complete episode 8 Hardman. Sending legs hologram. Resuscitation hologram. That's lovely. Pumped porter deliver 3,000 kilograms of cargo.
Good job,
That
Sam.
is quite a lot.
Now access the terminal and bring the relay online.
Again, but think about there's those deliveries that were like 900 that you gotta use the truck for. We got the network all the way over here.
And with that, we're all linked up. Once you cross the tar belt, the end will be in sight. We're this close to Emily, to America's second chance. Edgenut City awaits. The staff we're sending will start by building a safe house. Over time, they'll expand their operations and establish a new facility. In doing so, they'll carry on the legacy of the brave souls lost to the tar. All thanks to you, Sam. Now, let's figure out how to get you across this tar belt.
Got some mail. Let's create a sign. Maybe just you made it all this way. Great job. There's a safe house right here, which is very nice. Think of all the work that went into someone placing it. That's awesome. I'm gonna like this one
Thanks for the help.
very much.
This one's
Boom, 500. So, yeah, as you can see, it's a bit of a problem. We have to cross this entire space. There's some bridges, some, like, jump points. However, that's not really gonna be the way. Even if we get launched, we're gonna sink in the tar. We have 600 meters to go, which is really long.
The only way west is through that. To make matters worse, I don't believe your PCC is capable of building anything that will get you across. There must be a way. We can't give up, not with what's at stake. We'll see if we can't think of something here. But considering everything you've been through, I wouldn't be surprised if you've already got a few ideas of your own.
Well, I do have something in mind. Pretty sure there's only one way you can do this. It's pretty cool, actually. So we know how it is. There's VT. Makes sense since there's a whole bunch of us nearby. There's one apparently like right here. Alright. Well, hello. Knock me over. Because, check this out. Also, holy moly. Isn't that crazy? BB, it's gonna be okay. But remember, a whole bunch of old buildings come up. So now we can traverse the buildings to get across. We just gotta be pretty quick. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna have to drop a little bit. Get up here. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Come on, here we go. We gotta watch out. Climb up in there. Ah, shoot. Leave me up.
Can't say I would have ever thought of that. Well done, Sam. With you out there giving it your all, there's hope for us yet.
Where I gotta go now? I gotta pretty much do that. Oh boy. Whoa! Oh, okay, we're good. Whoa! Oh, that's bad. Okay, BB's trying to get stressed out. Get up, please. Get up. Oh, gosh. Hello? I'm stuck. Help! I think I kind of went the wrong way. There. Oh my gosh. No, 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 no! Oh my gosh. Please, please, please. Get me up! Oh, I can't even de-stress you. There we go. Maybe you can hit those gold spots when you see them, so they don't do whatever this is. Double jump. We're almost there. It's Amelie. Ooh, quite the sequence there.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
Hanks! Keep your voice down. You don't want to scare the poor girl away, do you? She's in there. I can smell her. Of course, I wouldn't know for sure if it wasn't for you and your wonderful network. Bless your heart. And thank you kindly. Oh, Sam Bridges. Careful. Contents are fragile. Like the world and everything in it. Me, I'm no exception. I'm not the only one wearing masks either. There's your boss man, and that woman, and, oh, let's not forget little you. Okay, it's okay. I know it ain't easy wearing a mask all the time. Now the mask can come off, right? Hey. You remember this? Nope. Poor, sweet Amelie. She's holed up in the beach nearby. Tell you what say we make it a race? Whoever wins gets to usher in the end of days. Nothing like the eve of extinction. Bring focus to the mind. Makes folks honest. There'll be no need for masks soon. But I wonder, when you look death in her eye, will you blink?
Still with me, Sam? Even now, our way forward, our way to save Amelie is the same as always. Your first priority is to get the local distro center on the network. Until it's complete and everybody's connected, Higgs won't find it easy to get to Amelie. She should be safe. So take your time and do it right.
Oh, he's back to being happy.
What's the holdup, Sam? Connect your Cupid to the terminal and bring the site online.
Let's go, Western region.
Good work, Sam. You've made it as far as Bridges 1 ever did. We never pushed further west. Frankly, it's a miracle we kept that distro center running. Anyway, you're almost at Edge Knot City, your final destination, where Amelie should be waiting. Smile, Sam. Only one more knot to go. One last time to put that Cupid to use. Though you'll need another component to finish the job. Regardless, the nationwide network will serve as your ticket home. Just bear in mind that by bringing Edge Knot online, you'll likely be revealing Amelie's location to Higgs. You'll need to get to her before he does. Head to your private room and get your gear sorted. When you're ready to go, we'll give you what you need. Make sure not to leave the distro center without taking the order.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
Okay.
Sam? Are you there?
Amelie.
Can you hear me? Sam!
Over here, Amelie.
The network's nearly complete. Just one more knot to go. And then America will be whole again. Did I ever tell you my real name? I wanted to. It's Amerigo. After Amerigo Vespucci, the man who discovered the continent.
I thought it was Columbus.
Except Amerigo was full of it. He lied. America is a lie.
Amelie.
I'm on the beach, Sam. Our beach. The one where I was born. Higgs will never find me here. He can't. So don't worry. Get the last Cupid to Edge Knot City and finish what we started. I'll meet you in your room at the distro center when it's all over. There's something you need to know, Sam. I've kept things from you. Worn a mask for the longest time. Everything Higgs said about me is true. I could end it all. Us. Mankind. Extinction. That's what I am.
How does that even mean?
But it's not what I want to be. All I want is for you and me and everyone in this world to be whole. Sam. Promise you'll stop me. Don't let me end it all. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Amelie? Amelie!
She has admitted it. Take a look at everything. Oh yeah, this is replaying Nightmares and Memories, all those soldiers fighting Clifford Unger. Let me make sure I am fully caught up on, lore and everything. Anything else? No, there's not. Let's just change the color scheme. Equipment rack, I guess it's just, the new equipment. All this stuff. Okay, Sam. You can get a shower now. That's EX grenade. Grenade 1. Grenade 2. That's pretty much it. I don't need the fragile jump out of here. Only last thing to do is read the final tidbits of lore and the final pieces of mail. Chronicles of Aaron, Chapter 1. Talking about heading for the Tar Belt. Oh, so he's the guy who built the safe house. Ammonite with the umbilical cord. With the antimatter bomb, I've been able to resume excavations. Umbilical cords are possibly the result of a genetic factor that hastens extinction itself. What of our own? Are they indicative of a predisposition towards self-destruction? One might consider the umbilical cord to be a representative of a connection between life and death, a dangerous, perhaps essentially fatal relationship, but like the many connections you have forged, a potential force for good. So many of our accomplishments are the products of our collective action. Chronicles of Aaron, Chapter 2. Porter got snagged by a BT. This is a little hint about the tar. Summoning objects from the other side from the tar. Building swallowed whole by tar only to miraculously rise from its depths at a later date. If the tar is a gateway to the past it has consumed, then maybe it could be manipulated into regurgitating its old meals. Again, another hint about that. Chronicles of Aaron, Chapter 3. And he's talking about he found a hot spring and it saved his life. Alright, one last thing. It's a whole bunch of them. An asexual world. The widespread aversion towards physical contact and intimacy was a phenomenon that had been observed even before the Death Stranding. Growing percentage of people. It should be noted that many other unique identities were being recognized. Pan-romantics and demisexuals. The Stranding accelerated the proliferation of these sexualities. People have grown reticent to form emotional connections with others. The birth rate has nevertheless dropped dramatically. Harassment and assault have also seen a sharp decrease, which seems to suggest that sex cannot be further from our minds, for better or for worse. I don't have any idea to support the following claim, but I believe most people might be asexual now. Article advances a controversial thesis widely regarded as unsubstantiated and discriminatory. Prevailing theory is that the increased self-identification of aforementioned sexualities is due to increased social awareness and acceptance. Historical records indicate individuals asserting identities failing outside cisgender heteronormativity faced significant discrimination and persecution. A variety of factors contributed. Pre and post Stranding studies are ongoing. Part of me almost wonders, is that something they added for the director's cut? Like, hey, sorry, I don't really know. Or maybe it was part of the original. Those were the doctor's final words. No one knew whom he was referring, and to be fair, there were more pressing issues at hand. He probably saw BT. He was operating on a mother who had been declared brain dead 7 months into the pregnancy. Because the procedure was broadcast. With a fortune of a record, the incision was made without incident. The surgeon's hand touched the cord. Following a number of tests and experiments, this incident was an annihilation event brought upon the doctor's contact with whatever or whomever he had seen touching the umbilical cord. It eventually became apparent that the doctor had been referring to BTs. Same connections could be recreated and the mystery could be solved, and they used experiments for bridge babies and the BB experiments. And experiments, basically. But again, there's the umbilical cord sort of annihilation theory. BB experiments were conducted at a Manhattan-based government facility in such extreme secrecy that little is known about them to this day. One thing we do know for certain, however, is that the experiments ended in tragic failure and were directly responsible for the total annihilation of the island, as well as the death of the president. He was then succeeded by then Vice President Bridget Strand. Shortly after her inauguration, she put an end to all further BB experiments and had all data destroyed. She vowed to rebuild America. Separatists, blah blah blah. People got documents. Some speculate this data was used to restart them in secret. At that time, however, no BB units are known to have been successfully created, and BBs in general remained a taboo subject in government circles. Still a lot of memory chips I've yet to get. Alright. Without further ado, let's keep continuing.
Check the terminal and pick up that order before you leave. You can't finish the job if you don't.
Network activation key delivery.
Edge Knot City should be the last time you have to mess around with the Cupid. But to finish the job once and for all, you'll need to supply a network activation key. You'll receive it upon officially undertaking the order. This is the last link in the chain, Sam. Get it done, and we're home free. Godspeed. This is it, Sam. Edge Knot City. The last piece of the puzzle. You'll need more than just a Cupid to link this one up, though. You'll also be required to supply a network activation key. Anticipating terrorist interference, we held on to it for safekeeping. It's been sitting in that distro center gathering dust. Until now. Collect it at the terminal and take it to Edge Knot City. Luckily for us, the automated systems at the distro center there still seem to be operational. So once the key is entered, it should automatically interface with the backbone network. A word of caution, Sam. The activation key has a unique identifier. If anything happens to it, you can't just print a new one. It's one of a kind, irreplaceable. And for the love of all that's holy, don't lose it. And don't go breaking it either. You hear me, Sam? If ever there was a delivery not to fuck up, it's this one. We're all counting on you.
Remote detonation grenade launcher. Launches explosive projectiles. As you may have guessed. Can be used in conjunction with a variety of rounds depending on your needs. And yes, said rounds are indeed detonated remotely and at your discretion after firing.
Well, let's give myself a good number of them. Some blood bags would be very important. Honestly, other than that, I feel pretty good. Guess there's some guns I could get. Grenade launcher. Give that a shot. Okay.
Order assigned.
scan.
I really don't need a skeleton, but go ahead with this. You got a zip line here? That's interesting.
Safe travel.
I don't even think these ones have like star values. I think they're just like automatically 5 stars. I think I'm right about that. Here we go.
Safe travels.
Telling me to save. You know what? I'm gonna follow that advice. What's this thing in data? Oh, it's just a memory chip, whatever. Okay, they're not even here yet. Oh, I forgot about these. So these are basically mines. You want to not get exploded. Okay, that's fine. Now we have red ones. Remember, red just means, like, difficult to take down. So, like, I could be using, like, BT handgun ammo, hermetic grenades. I'm doing okay, though, at the moment. And, not use that. We just make sure I'm heading like this way. Whoa, not like that though.
I'm right here.
Oh, whoa. Okay, now we just got regular BT. Let's just go. I don't need oxygen mask. That's a big drop though. Probably shouldn't have done. We're getting close. I'm just gonna make a break for it. Really should have just done speed skeleton. We're doing fine. No! We're almost out of here. I see the place right here. Oh yeah, there's gold ones. I know. We're basically here now, though. I'm sure there were memory chips on the way that I missed.
Decontaminating suit. All clear.
Oh, BB enjoyed the
Sam
sprint.
Porter.
Really? Oh.
There we go.
Deliver requested cargo.
Valid activation key confirmed. Interfacing with NOT network.
Yeah, there isn't even a star value. There we go. Yay! Oh, quadruple rocket launcher. Human sacrifices under London Bridge. Lovely. And an Edge of Night City patch.
We've done it, Sam. The chiral network now spans the entire continent. Our nation is whole again. Reborn as the United Cities of America. If terrorists or whoever else strike at us now, even if they succeed in destroying a knot, the network will endure. Everything passes through the beach now, and the beach will keep us together. But we can't rest yet. You still have one more job to do, Sam. A new nation needs a new leader. And only one woman has what it takes to succeed Bridget Strand. A woman destined from birth to inherit this legacy. Emily. She's out there, and she needs your help. Bring her home, Sam. And keep an eye out for Higgs. He could be zeroing in on her as we speak. Now that Edge Knot City's linked up, she should be getting ready to head to your private room. So check yourself in, and sit tight.
Sam! You came for me. I knew you would. Sam, it's me.
Amelie?
tell you something. I am the extinction entity.
Forgot. This is pretty cool.
Chiral density increasing rapidly. Contact imminent. Combat preparations strongly advised. Repeat. Contact with unidentified entity imminent.
Well, let's read these final things. Fear of terrorism. UCA is back! The dream come true! Human sacrifices under London Bridge. Before I joined Bridges, I watched an old movie called My Fair Lady about a flower girl, Eliza, from Old London. She meets this professor and he trains her to speak and act like a high-class lady. Anyway, I heard that My Fair Lady might have to do with London Bridge. You know the song, right? There was a reading of the film that said Eliza symbolized the bridge or something along those lines. But that reminds me of a far more sinister theory, that the fair lady in the song is actually an immurement, a sacrifice buried alive in the foundations of the bridge to keep it standing. God only knows if there's any truth to it. Oh, and have you seen The Shape of Water? It's another movie with a heroine named Eliza, but this Eliza can't speak. She's mute. I didn't know that. But it's not about teaching the girl to behave properly. It's just a good old-fashioned love story. If you get the chance, you should check it out. Love that I'm reading this while there's this giant alert happening. Bridgmanite in the Earth's mantle. It's a mineral named after Percy Williams Bridgman. 38% of the Earth, but it's deep within the Earth. Bridgmanite contains a certain amount of chiralium, probably. Could explain why there's tar coming up from the ground. The chiral clouds bind us to the surface. None may ascend to heaven when they die, for our final destination lies beneath our feet, ashes to ashes, as they say. Alright. Well, we're not going to conclude it next time, but we're going to continue reaching the